something we need to talk about. The top 10 must-have cards list. This is the hardest one I've had to make all year. And that's because the entire last time we did this video, it was all breakout cards, but they nerfed them. Now they have built-in abilities you can't take off, and most of them are overly expensive, so it makes a lot of guys unusable. For example, Abdul Carter was a top 3 card last time I did this list. Now he's unusable because you have to spend AP for that Edge Start Elite, and you have to use Don. It's the best ability in the game, double or nothing, that is. And you can't use it unless you spend like 6 or 7 AP. So at this point, breakouts are officially dead. We have to completely wipe them. We got the Autumn Classic, we got Team Diamonds. Let's jump into it. If you're looking for affordable, fast coins to build that ultimate God Squad in Madden 26 you've always wanted, make sure to check out my sponsor, MMOEXP, and use code CHEW for 6% off your order. Starting off at number 10, the reason I put them at number 10, despite me thinking that these are the 2 best cards in the game, like I truly do think this is probably still number 1 and 2 in the entire game for me. The only reason why I'm putting him down here is because they are probably on all your guys' team already, and I'm pretty sure most people have them upgraded. I feel like I kind of wasted a space here, but there are probably people out there that don't have them upgraded, still are slacking on doing it. Right now, my team's messed up. I'm normally 50-50 Raiders, my crystals, but if you guys saw my video yesterday, you know why. But normally, you guys know this guy would be up to 94 speed, elite stats across the board. Like, look at his man, look at his zone. The press is great. He's 6'3". Darian Porter's a dog. And then Dante Thorin. If you know, you know. He gets every single team chem in the game, so he'd be 94 on the team. He's not in my lineup right now because, like I said, I recorded a video yesterday messing with my team a little bit. But 6'5". The only reason why they're down here at 10, I'm considering them just one spot, is because most people watching this already have them. Real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHEW for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHEW for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 9, we got Arden Key. And Arden Key, if you guys have been paying attention to any sort of comp Madden right now, or even if you're on Madden Twitter, a lot of people, I recommend always being in like the Madden 26 Ultimate Team. I think it's called like the community. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a thing on Twitter. You could join it, and a lot of people tweet about cards. This has been one of the biggest topic of discussions, and that's because how bad they did breakouts. So breakouts, we all got really addicted to good abilities, great cards, and just overall like just amazing AP stacks. But when it comes to Arden Key, he won the Team of the Week Vote Player of the Week. So on Twitter, EA posts a card, and you get to vote for that player, right? Arden Key, I don't know why he won. I think it's because of the Raiders theme team and Niners theme team. That's probably why he won. And Jet, I mean, he gets amazing theme teams. That's probably why he ended up winning. But they give an ability to these players, and look what they gave him, boys. Double or nothing for 0 AP. The only reason why I have him so low is because he's so slow. I use this card at D-Tackle. You guys know I use this card at D-Tackle on a Raiders team. He's 80 speed on my team, and he is still so slow. But having 0 AP Don, I just call double or nothing Don. I think most people end up doing it. You'll end up doing it. But it basically opens up so much other ability room. I run 3 one-step aheads now because I have him and another guy in this list I'm going to be mentioning as well that I think is also one of the best cards in the game. Arden Key is so valuable. It's just, he can be a little bit slower, so you have to play him at D-Tackle. Number 8, we got Big John Randall. I think this is the first time a legend has made a list like this in forever, and it's because it's been a god-awful and just terrible promo. But they made John Randall insane. 87 speed. He gets 93 excel, which is ridiculous. That is by far the best for a D-Tackle. I also can't prove it because there's nothing on paper that could show it, but I swear D-Tackles shed more, especially with double or nothing. I swear they shed more. And now they gave him edge-like speed. The only thing that sucks, though, is that he doesn't get a discount, right? Like, you just have to pay the full 3 AP for double or nothing. This is the best ability still in the game. Everybody should be using this on every pass rusher if you can afford it. That is the best ability. I think him being a card that you can get for literally free as well by, what is it, the Spotlight tokens. Finally, somebody, or there's a reason to use your Spotlight tokens. The only thing that sucks is like the block shit, but now we have strat cards, theme teams, whatever, to get that all above 90, so you're fine right there. And then on top of it, Vikings and Seahawks are 2 of the best theme teams in the game right now. So he is on top of the world right now in this current meta. Over to number 7, we have our first Team Diamond. I got Fred Biletnikoff, and because when we compare to a lot of the receivers in the game, I think him as a base, 92 is now the fastest, or tied for the fastest cards in the game. I think he is absolutely amazing there. They gave him a good height as well. And also, he does get one of the best theme teams. And I'm also prepping you guys with this one, too, because I do think Raiders is going to be the best, right? So the tournament, it was this weekend, right? Like, a lot of people it was a single elim for the next MCS event. A lot of people weren't going to be using Raiders because the good Raiders cards come out on Monday and Tuesday, which is Jerry Rice and Charles Woodson. Everyone's going to be going back to that. And then Fred Biletnikoff on that theme team in the current meta theme team, probably when you're watching this video, is going to be 95 speed on that team, which makes him insane. I don't like forcing a card into a theme team or like, you know, rank him higher on a list like this because of a theme team. But I truly do think it is going to be by far the best. And I think even as a base receiver, 92 speed is still very, very good. And also, look at his stats across the board. Number 6, now that Cam Scattaboo got nerfed, you have to pay the full AP on Tank. And then you probably want to have human joystick on him because he has like the little chunky build. I think CMC has become the best running back in the game once again. I think it's him or Jahmyr Gibbs, but I've noticed more people are using CMC. I think Gibbs, I don't know what it is with him, but he doesn't feel as bursty as CMC, and it probably is the 93 Excel right there, although I'm pretty sure Jahmyr Gibbs also has. I don't know, maybe it's a player build thing or whatever, but CMC, I think more people are leaning towards him. He also does have 93 carrying the break tackles insane. The change direction with just an easy theme team boost, you get that above 90, and look, yeah. Every theme team in the game. This card is, once again, the best running back. Like I said, we're kind of going back in time. Like, we're going back to older cards because of the breakouts nerf. So you're seeing guys like CMC, Gonzo, the all-theme team guys come back into the meta and back into a top 10 list like this. Now we head into our top 5 where there's another meta D lineman in the game. I think this one actually is a little bit less popular because Arden Key does fit some of the best theme teams in the game. But Jared Verse is one that I want to wake up a lot of people on. I like when it comes to stats, he could have been better. I mean, he has 95 power move, which is ridiculous. The strength is good. The speed is okay. Like, it's not abysmal, and he only gets rammed, so there's no crazy speed boost there. But the reason why we like him is because the rivalries abilities. It was 1-0 AP for a week, and then they nerf it down. So if you guys do not know, double or nothing is normally 3 AP. Now it's 2 AP. I know it's a 1 AP difference, but 1 AP is a big, big deal. Like I mentioned, now that I'm using Jared Verse and Arden Key on my team, I could fit 3 one-step aheads in. Literally, just the smallest discounts can make that much defensive AP, like the entire team better, which I love. And Jared Verse has been amazing. I actually like him a lot better than Arden Key. I think he just plays better. I don't know if it's the speed. I don't know if it's the stats across the board, the power move maybe. But he has been a monster for me, and I love the AP discount. Number 4, we do got Big Gonzo. And Gonzo, I think, is coming back into the meta because, like I mentioned, all the corners died. Like, you got to remember, the breakouts chemistry went away. The breakout strat boost went away. And now their abilities are bugged. Like, you literally cannot take them off, so you have to spend AP on abilities you probably do not want on your team. So guys like Gonzo are coming back into the meta, who gets every single theme team in the game. I know 90 speed, even 93 doesn't feel too fast anymore. If you watch my budget wide receiver video yesterday, my budget wide receiver trio gameplay video yesterday, all 3 of those guys I built for 120K, they were all 93 speed. So 93 speed isn't too crazy anymore, but compare Gonzo to other corners. The corners are absolutely awful in this game right now, outside of like Porter and like maybe your theme team specific guy. So we need some help here, and I think Gonzo, he's kind of shot back up in price as well because of the nerfs to breakouts. I think he's really good. Like I mentioned, he doesn't really get abilities. You're really just running him for the speed and the theme teams, but I think this is a card that will stay in the meta for at least until we get other AP discounts or faster corners. At number 3, we got Minkah Fitzpatrick, and another guy that's an all-theme teamer. Like, we've already mentioned CMC. We've already mentioned Gonzo. That's just how the game has went. So these guys were on the best or the top 10 must-have cards list 2 videos ago. But then we had the breakouts take over, then the breakouts got nerfed, and we really haven't gotten broken cards. Like, the Autumn Classic cards are not broken at all. Their abilities are not that good. We haven't had crazy Team Diamonds either. I think the Team Diamonds are really theme team dependent. So we're back to the square one where a guy like Minkah and Gonzo have shot up in price. Like, Minkah was 2 million coins. He's back above 3 mil. I think Gonzo was 1.5. He's back above 2 mil. That's just how the game works. If you had those cards, you probably got really, really lucky as well. I think Minkah Fitzpatrick back up to 94 speed maxed out on any theme team in the game is amazing. And he does get one step ahead too, which I really liked him at corner when I used him there. I just think he's an all-around good and underrated card. But number 2, we got the man Jay Jettas. And the reason I have him here, and it's Vikings theme team is one of the best, but it's not the best theme team in the game right now. I think it is one of the best. But the reason I have him here is because he's just going to get the current meta in the game. The strat card, everybody should be using the Autumn strat card, which will have him at minimum 93 speed. That is free, by the way. And then you could build the Autumn Classic theme team, which he already gets. Yeah, he already gets ×2. The strat card gives you ×5, so you already have 7 just from those two. And you could build across the board. And his built-in does suck. The only ability I recommend running is like Short-In or maybe Route Tech if you have crazy AP left over. But I think Jay Jett is right now 90 plus in every stat. He's basically Fred Biletnikoff with the Autumn Classic background that helps his speed automatically, where Fred's more reliant on a single theme team. He's reliant on the current meta cards coming out right now in the game. So I think Jay Jett has got to be somewhere on this list because he's like the only takeover card right now in the offense. Number 1, I got Big Brock Bowers, man. Big Brock Bowers. So 89 speed. That is kind of tied for the fastest tight end in the game. If you have Brenton Strange, you get him up to 90. But you got to remember, Brenton Strange has built-in tank. You don't want to spend AP on tank. Like, that's just terrible. And also, Brenton Strange had awful change of direction. So if you guys do not know, if you put in the strat card, you run the Autumn Classic theme team, and even if you just run Raiders, you can, I think my Brock Bowers has 92 change of direction. You get him up to 90 without even Raiders too, which is awesome. And then on top of that, look at him. I mean, he's going to be 91 speed with just the strat card and the Autumn Classic theme team. Then if you add Raiders on top of it, he's going to get even faster. Like, mine's up to 94 speed, which is insane. But you can see across the board, amazing route runner. I mean, he's not the best run blocker, but he is a smaller tight end. Smaller tight ends are way better this year, by the way. They run routes better, and also they typically do get the better change direction, which change direction is so big for route running. I hated I'm a Browns fan. I hated David Njoku. He had bad change direction. Brenton Strange had bad change direction. I think there was another guy that had bad. I think Dallas Goedert got bad change. It's the biggest stat in the game. He's one of the first ones to get an elite one while getting a meta theme team. I think he's a must-have card. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below how many cards out this top 10 do you have, and did I forget any card? Like I mentioned, this is by far the hardest one I've had to make because of the nerfs to breakouts. But let me know what you guys are rocking, theme team-wise, card-wise, who's your best card, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.